Hey guys, I'm back and it's Tea Party Tuesdays. Today I am talking about Ask Asia. Ask Asia is when people send in anonymous questions. Well, technically sometimes they're anonymous, sometimes they're not. That's your preference, and I answer them. Do I always have the answers? No. Do I try to get the answers? Yes. So today I'm going to do Ask Asia. None of the questions will be read off with names, and I'm going to make sure that I answer them to the best of my ability. And I do want you guys to know that I do not know everything.
Asia, what are you doing? You got 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm coming.
You're going in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I am Asia White reporting to you live from the Tea Party.
Before we get into Ask Asia, I do want to let you guys know that I am not going to be able to do Tea Party Tuesdays every week on Tuesdays like I always do and that I love to do because of time restrictions. As my sophomore year continues, the workload is crazy. So let's get started. First question. I love your style and your confidence. I really have a hard time keeping my appearance up. Where do you shop and what are some pointers to give me on confidence? Signed, in need of a change. Okay, in need of a change. Thank you for saying you love my style. You do not need to change anything about yourself. Now, in need for a change of wardrobe, that's possible that you can do that. I'll start off by saying I do a lot of online shopping, and here's a tip that I do. If I have a certain look in my head or a certain color of the shoe that I want, I Google it, the exact title. So say for instance I want some olive green heels. I'll Google olive green heels and it'll pop up with some olive green heels, and if I like it, I'll buy it. But I kind of just type in keywords of what I want and it pops up from different shops and areas. But with the confidence part, you have to look at yourself as the only person in the world that can be you. And that's pretty much the only advice I can give you about that. You are the only person in this world that is you. Like, nobody else can be you. Why do girls go for hood guys and guys with money who have no personality or will treat them bad other than the okay looking guy that would treat them right? Personally, girls don't know who would treat them right and who won't. Everything is like a risk, just like guys take with talking to girls. Personally, if the girl does not attract to you, she can't make herself be attracted to you. Like, that's just something that she can't make herself do. If she's not attracted to you, then it's not the right girl for you. You need to just look past her. I know sometimes it's hard to look past the person that you want, but you have to look past her to realize that there's somebody else out there that would be appreciative to have you, because if she's not there yet, you can't expect that to happen overnight. Girls get blinded by the side things of how people look and how much money they have, but my grandmother always told me that what you see is what you get. And if you see money, that's all you're going to get from him. And if all you see is his looks, that's all you're going to get from him. And that's everything that comes with his looks, you're going to get that too. What do you like in guys, and what are some things that turn you on and turn you off in guys? A turn on is listening and being able to repeat what I say. Like if I say something to you 2 weeks ago and you can say it back. If you can say it back to me on what I said, that's like, okay, you were listening. Something else. I'm trying to think. The little things like, I'm hungry. What do you want to eat? I'm just greedy though, you know. If you bring any food to me, I'll probably be like, yay! A turn off. When guys ask for a picture, do not ask me for a picture. I will block you. But that's not an issue right now. Clinginess, continuous like 3-4 time text messages when I'm not responding. That's not a problem for right now either. I'm gonna have a bigger topic on this, so I can't really answer your question right now, but I will in a panel discussion with some girls. having a situation with a friend of mine, and we have been best friends for years. I don't want to say that we're distancing because of a friend she just made, but it really feels like it. Do you have any advice? Girlfriend, let me tell you something. That's the issue. Let me not start with that. But if you have a best friend and you guys are really best friends, no person, nobody ever in life can take them away from you. No matter how much time they're spending with them, and you know how much time you feel like that they're not spending with you because they are with them, nobody can take your best friend. That's your friend for a reason. You guys decided to make each other best friends for a reason. It's just really nothing that person can do. Now, something that I tell you to say to your best friend, like, you know, hey, we haven't been hanging out as much. You know, is it possible that we can link up this weekend, or, you know, something else about it? Let them know. Voice your opinions, because if you don't, you will be sorry in the end. Next. Oh, and to my best friends, if you're watching this, you cannot have any other best friends. Like, you can have friends, people that you're cool with, but nobody ever better act like they're trying to be your best friend, try to say anything like they're trying to be your best friend. No. You're my best friend. India, Carl, and Jay. My best friends, nobody else. Okay. What do you do when the respect isn't there? Let me sit back for this one. Honestly, sis, bro, whoever you are, you cannot make somebody have respect for you. You cannot force somebody to treat you a certain way if it has not already been instilled in them. You can teach somebody how to love you, but you cannot teach somebody how to respect you. That is a no-no. If you can't simply be respectful to me and my needs and what I ask you to do, then you cannot expect that person to be there for you. It's just not going to ever work. And it's something that they have to learn early on, like how to respect somebody. You can't raise a man, and you can't make a girl try to treat you a certain way. It's just never going to work. So hopefully that answers your question, because bottom line, no. Just don't. They almost got into a car accident. That was about to be bad. Sorry, y'all. I just saw it out the corner of my eye. I really hate school, but I know staying here is something that I have to do for my family. What are some ways to stay interested in school? Well, for one, I'm a firm believer that school is not for everybody. I understand that it's the way of the American dream and the American life, but everybody is not supposed to be in school. There are other ways to be successful without school. Although I feel like if you're not going to go to school, you have to have an alternative route on what you're going to do. Not just sit around like, oh, school isn't for me, and then continue to do whatever you were doing with your life. You have to have a plan. If I don't go to school, I'm going to do this. If I do go to school, I'm going to do this. So, to answer your question, I feel like something to keep you interested in school is to join like a committee or something that makes you excited to go to class every day, or excited to get up. I joined the Black Student Union. It's like my family away from my family. It's probably one of the only reasons why I am still at my PWI, and it's something that I enjoy to be around. So for instance, if you like to do dance, you can be on a majorette team, you can make a dance team, you can do student government, you can do something that keeps you involved in school. Something else I would say, when it comes to you being happy at school, you won't be happy with the decision that you made to stay at school unless you exactly know what you want to do. Asia, you seem to be in a happy relationship. How do I maintain a happy relationship long distance? This question, okay, yes, I am in a happy relationship, and I just became in one of those. And honestly, to get to that point, I don't have the exact answer for you. When it's the right person, it'll click. It'll be effortless, you feel me? It won't be something that you have to force. You don't have to force conversation. You don't have to force being able to talk to this person about anything. Like, when it's not forced, you know it's real. Another thing is trust. You have to be able to trust that person, because if you guys are not in the same place at the same time, then it's impossible to not be able to trust somebody so far away from you. Like, how can you be in a relationship with somebody and not trust them? Like, so last thing I'm going to say today is thanks guys for tuning in. I could not answer all of your questions, but I will take the questions that I wasn't able to answer to the next episode of Ask Asia, and I'll answer them. But I am Asia White, and I will see you guys next time.